going on, YouTube? Welcome to Jaden Gaming. Alright, so today I read an article in Yahoo Entertainment and I found it rather interesting. This article reads that Microsoft is working on, several projects that include new versions of the Xbox One rather, along with the next gen consoles that are supposed to be coming out, I believe, in 2020. Microsoft is also running an update to the Windows Core OS, and they're running support for mobile gaming. Now, you already know how I feel about mobile gaming. To me, that shit's dead. I don't do mobile gaming, but some people do find it interesting. I believe more females do mobile gaming than males, but to each his own. So next year during the spring, Microsoft is supposedly they're going to release a discless Xbox One, and they're also going to have the digital program. So if you have physical copies of games, then you'll be able to transfer them to the digital media. Which I would think that I kind of saw that coming. Now, all this information I believe is just leaked information from Microsoft, so take it with a grain of salt. Now, I'm sure all of us remember the disastrous Xbox One reveal that happened, I believe, in 2014. That was a complete shit show, so definitely take this with a grain of salt. And quite frankly, ever since I got into, PC gaming late last year to the beginning of this year, my interest in console gaming has, declined, okay? And now that I've found a new job, which I'll be leaving here in about 2 weeks, to head out west. I'm really looking forward to building my next PC, and I think this next PC is going to be a Ryzen build. But the truth is, I'm really not that anxious or excited about the new Xbox. Now, this is just me. I'm not saying that it's going to be bad. All I'm saying is that since I started PC gaming, my interest in console gaming has started to wane a little bit. It doesn't mean I won't buy the new Xbox. Maybe I will. Oh, excuse me. But I'm just not excited about it. And I don't know, maybe that's what happens when you switch from console gaming to PC gaming. It's just my interest in it it's kind of gone downhill. Once I've seen what you can do on PC. And I used to be a PC gamer back in the 90s, and my PCs were I didn't build them. I bought a gaming PC from Dell, and then I bought another PC from Gateway. And of course, I'll never do that again. I'll never buy anything from those two companies. I don't even know if those companies are even still in business. Well, Dell is. I know Dell is. Gateway, I don't know. I don't care. But anyway, I digress. So apparently Microsoft is putting out two different versions of the new next gen console. So the console that's going to replace the Xbox One S, its code name is Lockhart, apparently. Now, this console supposedly is supposed to be as powerful as the Xbox One X. Okay. So I guess you might, if you already have an Xbox One X, then the way I'm reading this, again, take it with a grain of salt. So if this is true, the Lockhart is supposed to be as powerful as an Xbox One X. So if you've already got an Xbox One X, then I guess there's really no point in buying this Lockhart. I don't know. It's just me. Okay. Now, the other Xbox console is codenamed Anaconda. Now, this is the one that's going to replace the Xbox One X. Now, the Anaconda is supposed to be more powerful than the Xbox One X, but it's also going to be more expensive. Now, when the Xbox One X, or I think it was Project Scorpio, was initially announced, and they said, hey, this Xbox is going to do 4K gaming at 60 frames per second for $500. Okay, and all those fanboys just went nuts. Okay, they threw all rational thought, common sense out the window. All they heard was 4K gaming, 60 frames per second for $500, when any person with a brain knows that's not possible. Okay, in the Xbox One X, I think they're using a overclocked RX 580. I think if you're running 4K, you know, most people, as far as I know, they're using a 1080 or a 1080 Ti or a Titan X or something of that nature. Okay, so again, take this information with a grain of salt. And this is part of the reason why I'm more gearing over towards PC gaming. Slowly, little by little, I'm playing more on PC than I am in my Xbox. My Xbox One really is just collecting dust. I played Just Cause 3 with my daughter today, and that was like the first time I've played on my Xbox in a while, to be frankly honest with you. Now, these consoles, supposedly both of them will have a disk drive option. So I believe what that means is that if you decide to get the Lockhart or the Anaconda, there will be a version that comes with a disk drive, and then there'll be a version that's just digital media only. Now, if I do in the future, I'm not going to say I'm not going to, but if I do, you know, get a new Xbox, then I'm probably going to get the version that doesn't come with the disk drive, simply because I haven't bought physical media in a long time. Okay, I would say it's been about 2 years, give or take, since I bought physical media. I just started downloading the games because I finally had the epiphany that, hey, I don't need to go run to GameStop or go to, you know, Best Buy or get in line and hopefully they've got a copy left. I can just download it from my living room. Okay, I finally had that epiphany. So in all honesty, I have not bought a physical, like, you know, DVDs. When was the last time any of you bought DVDs? And I remember when CDs were the thing, and then Napster came out, and I know I just dated myself, but then that's when I stopped buying CDs. So I haven't bought CDs in, God, like almost 20 years. So I don't even know why they still make them. But anyway, so as I said, both of these are supposedly they're going to have a disk drive option. Now they also may have a SSD storage option so that they can speed up the load times. And it's slated that both of these consoles should launch by the holiday season of 2020. So if that's true, then that means that E3 2019 is probably when they're going to reveal it, I would imagine, if it's going to be for 2020, you know, the holiday season of 2020. So they'll probably do a reveal or something around E3. That would be my guess, but it might be in between there, or maybe during the holiday season when they'll do a reveal for 2019, or just so you can see what the thing looks like, and we'll probably finally get specs on it. Now, as I said, the Xbox One X is probably the Anaconda, which is the replacement for the One X. You know, it's listed that it's going to be more powerful than the X, but it'll also be more expensive. So I was on a YouTube channel called Crap Gamer, and he did a short video on these details, and he listed that this Anaconda is going to cost, he believes, $700 to $800. Now, if that's true, that's going to be a problem. Then I'm definitely not buying that shit, because to me, in this day and age, spending $800 for a console makes absolutely no sense. You can buy a decent gaming PC for $800. Hell, my PC costs about $1,000 even, or a little over $1,000. But the only reason it cost me $1,000 was because of the cost of GPUs at the time. Okay, the GPU prices were skyrocketing because everybody was doing the Ethereum mining. So my 1050 Ti graphics card cost like about $400, when normally that card costs around $200 or less. I think like $180. I think I'm not sure what a 1050 ran 2 years ago compared to when I bought it. But that's the only reason why my gaming PC cost $1,000, and that was because of the cost of the GPU. If I had bought that 1050 Ti when I had originally price the parts, then my PC would have cost about $850 to $900, give or take. Okay, and right now it does, it's 1080p at 60 frames per second, and it's my first PC that I built with a friend's help. So for right now, it does what I needed to do. I'm really happy with it, but I'm anxious to get something that's a little more powerful. I'm waiting for Cyberpunk 2077 to come out, so I want something that's where I can play that game in ultra settings without any kind of, frame rate issues or anything. So like I said, I'm probably gonna go with the Ryzen the next time, because this is an Intel build. Well, anyway, like I said, I was on Crap Gamer's YouTube channel, and like I said, he is estimating that this Anaconda is going to cost anywhere in the ballpark of $700 to $800. And I'm reminded, you remember when the PS3 came out, and if you got the most expensive version, I think the most expensive version was what, $700. And even back then when PS3 came out, that was a ridiculous amount of money to pay for a console. But trust me, you've got the fanboys. These guys will buy it, and they won't even think twice about it. Okay, they'll just save up their money, they'll buy it. If in fact this Anaconda is going to cost $800, then I'm definitely not buying it. That's just stupid. And I don't know. But again, take it with a grain of salt. Supposedly these consoles aren't even supposed to come out until 2020. So anyway, let me know what you think. Go ahead and feel free to leave a comment down below. Do you think this Anaconda is really going to cost $700 to $800? If so, would you buy it? Me personally, no. Okay, now again, I've said this a million times during this video. Take it with a grain of salt. If this new Anaconda, or whatever it's going to be called, comes out to around $300 or something of that nature, then maybe I'll consider it, but that's kind of doubtful, especially considering how the Lockhart supposedly is going to be as powerful as the Xbox One X is now. And the Xbox One X is selling for like what, $500? So I don't know, that's just the way I'm looking at it. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.